Okay, another favorite moment of mine is it's the last day of shooting and I cannot find the extra room. So I get invited to the screening of season 2, previews and some bloopers. So I'm all in. But I walk in this room and everybody who's everybody is there. You know, I need to keep a low profile because I'm not supposed to be there. So I hunker down next to the light switch. Bad idea. Bad idea. Hit the lights. Me? Oh, I've got it. Are you supposed to be here? It was fun, though. Fun.
When my brother and I were waiting in line to meet the cast at last year's Fan Expo, Chris Levins went down the line asking everybody if they wanted their picture with the book. And he didn't have to do that. I thought it was pretty cool that he did. I still can't believe that I actually held the Book of Pure Evil.
I write for a few websites, so I was actually lucky enough to interview some of the cast of Todd in the Book of Pure Evil. So that would easily have to be some of my favorite moments. Alex House is a cool guy. Chris Levins is funny. The metal dudes are sick. So that's my favorite moments.
I went to the Comic-Con here in Winnipeg, and these people were having a raffle there. And they were raffling off 3 Todd t-shirts, 4 patches, and a bag. So I entered that, and all weekend I waited. I was like, I want to win this. I want to win this. So I hung out at the table till 4 o'clock because that's when they were drawing, and I won the fucking raffle, and that was pretty sweet. So I got this shirt, which was the only one that fit me. So I got the Crowley High School shirt. I got these 2 patches. That's pretty awesome. My girlfriend got the other 2.
For a while now, I've had this one on my jean jacket.
And then my girlfriend got another t-shirt, and she got the bag.
Pretty much use this thing everywhere I go. I've gotten some looks and some questions about it. And of course, my favorite item, Todd the Book People shirt. But it is signed by Jason Mewes. Yeah. I'm hoping to eventually get the entire cast to sign this shirt, so that I can frame it and put it up.
Jay and Silent Bob Goodall was coming to Winnipeg, and you're gonna be at the Burton Cummings Theater. So at the end of that, during that, Mewes was talking about shooting in Winnipeg, and talking about Todd and Book of Pure Evil and shooting here, hanging out at Best Buy all the time. It wasn't Best Buy, it was Future Shop. He was hanging out at Future Shop all the time. So at the end of the show, I got him to sign a poster with him and Kevin Smith on it. And I also got him to sign my season 1 of Todd. And that's pretty sweet. I hope that one day get the whole cast to sign on this. Yeah, it's just pretty fucking awesome.
House found out while Bob was having heart surgery via Twitter, and he's like, "You okay, man?" He followed me and direct messaged me, and he said, "Would you like me to call?" I was like, "Wow, my mom's a fan of the show too. She loves it." And my mom was jittery, nervous, and everything. Right before she was about to go into her surgery, Alex called and talked to her, and really helped out, calmed her down big time, and man, that was like one of the nicest things I've ever heard of. I mean, he does know me because, he comes from a great family.
Hey Toddies, I actually traveled from Toronto to Winnipeg because I'm obsessed with Todd and the Book of Pure Evil, and I have friends in Winnipeg, so I came to visit. And I made my friend Jessica drive me to Tech Bach High School where they film exterior shots of the show, so I'm just going to move in. This is where Todd and the gang walk out of school, and if you turn over there, that's the parking lot, and I think the first tree is where the metal dudes are. If you're in Winnipeg, please check out Tech Bach High School, because you can be in the same place where Todd stood and how he was singing on the pole in the musical episode. And I'll catch you guys later. Bye.
I'm James. I'm one of the directors. I've directed 8 of the episodes of Todd and the Book of Pure Evil. You directed 8 of them? I think so. That's a lot. I know. You made a mistake once, you made it 8 times. My favorite part of
Todd.
I liked directing the episodes. That was my favorite part.
That's what you did.
That was your job, man.
I was the one that thought.
My favorite part was watching Brody Sanderson's bucket college.
Thank you.
Most appreciate that. Scott.
I'm Ian Malone. I was the story coordinator, and I wrote Fear Leaders, and I wrote the story for. I've had too many beers. I can't remember. Jungle Fever and BYOBOPE. Yeah, I am panicking. My favorite Todd memory is probably being in the producer's office, doing a notes meeting for Fear Leaders, and coming up with Atticus tearing his sleeves off and tearing his shirt off underneath his sweater vest. That's my favorite memory.
That's the next level.
That's a good memory.
Yeah.
I'm Sarah, and I was a second assistant in the special effects and process. Where am I looking?
Just look into the light. Walk into the light. Let go. Find your past family.
The special effects and prosthetics makeup department. And my favorite Todd moment, I think, was being inside some killer cakes in Death Day cake.
Awesome.
And here we go, and go!
Hi, I'm Steve Phillipson. I'm one of the editors on Todd and the Book of Pure Evil.
It was worth it! Every job!
It's great working on the show. My personal favorite memory is hanging out with the corpses from episode 2 or 3 in the special effects department in Winnipeg. And also cutting the music club, so that was a blast.
And in terms of particularly fond memories of the show, it's very hard to pick because it's kind of like the greatest show ever to have had the privilege of working on. I'd say a particularly fond memory was having an Invisible Man take a shit on camera because of people going, I don't know if there's a precedent for poo on television, like whether or not we can do it, just simply because I don't know about poo on television in general, and I think that was something where I felt we were really working in the hinterlands of discovery of television comedy, and that was good, and I liked it.
Hey, I'm Andrew. I am the executive producer of Todd. Thanks for joining the Save Todd documentary. We're still fighting the good fight, and my favorite memory of Todd is everything. It's really no one thing. It was literally the best time of my life, besides anything to do with my wife, because she's watching this right now. Thanks.
Hi, my name is Charles Pico. I was the co-creator of Todd and the Book of Pure Evil. We wouldn't have had a show without our amazing fans, so thank you guys from the bottom of our hearts. And my favorite time on set was every day, really. That was it. Every day was glorious, and it was the best time of my life. One of the best times of my life. And thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Sarah Timmons, producer of Todd and the Book of Pure Evil. Thank you so much for submitting videos to the documentary. And my favorite memory is, I think, just coming to work every day, and there was always something new. There's always people like pulling limbs off a torso or bloody corpses in the corner of the room, and I shared my office with the frozen Todd stone statue. So just every single day there was some new craziness around every single corner, and all of the people that made all of that craziness happen. That's what I loved. And you know, going to work every day with my husband was pretty awesome too.
Hi, my name is Brody Sanderson. I played Elliot Everwood on the show Todd and the Book of Pure Evil.
Play Elliot Everwood.
I play Elliot Everwood on the show Todd.
Elliot Everwood.
And yeah, we really appreciate someone doing this documentary for us. So it'd be great to have any help we could to save the show. And I don't know, I guess a good memory for me of being on the Todd set would be the fact that Elliot Everwood was a character that evolved from me being the office assistant to the production company, and then eventually becoming his own weird little entity. And I had an amazing time. So help us save Todd. Thanks.
I guess I would say my absolute favorite moment, the moment that I'm proudest of, is the last episode where we're in the auditorium and Hannah's dying, and Todd is like turning evil, or at least we think he is. It's the first time I ever was able to really cry on film, because you're under pressure and sort of you got the scene to do and sort of having to prepare, and I'm really untrained, so it was and actually Alex helped me out a lot too, just talking to me and keeping me there and stuff like that. So yeah, that's the part. I hope I'm not trying to brag, but yeah, I think that's my favorite part, just because it was like a breakthrough. But it was a breakthrough for me, which was great.
Is there something you particularly thought about when you had to make yourself cry?
No, I sort of just I feel like I'm making things mix here, and then you just sort of start feeling sad, Okay. And then what it was I'm feeling sad. I'm starting to tear up now, but I'm there and I'm feeling sad because Kurt's is sad, and then it's my coverage, and Alex is just there for eyeline. But no, it must have been his coverage, because I don't think they caught this, but it's his coverage, and Alex is like standing over there, away from me, and he just turns to me with the book, and he just goes, he just whispers, "I'm so sorry" to me, and then all of a sudden, just like boom, it just came out. It was, and making me feel it right now, just thinking about it.
From filming, a lot. In particular, I think the Metal Dude Wop for the musical was quite a memorable day, or series of days, for me and the Metal Dudes. We of course did some of the rehearsals and all that before actually shooting. So on the day of actually shooting, we rehearsed all day long. We're supposed to shoot the Metal Dude Wop earlier in the day, but it got pushed. It was an extremely busy day, as you can imagine, for the musical episode in season 2. And we Metal Dudes, me, Steve, and Dan, we were hanging out in the rehearsal studio of the school, the dance studio, trying to keep cool, sitting by the fans, really hot summer day, goofing off, just hijinks. And every few minutes of, having enough goofing off, we would rehearse. We would go through our choreography and our singing. We just really worked hard on it. We really loved what we were doing. So any downtime we had, we were rehearsing. We didn't want to just goof off the whole day long. We interspersed our goofing off with good, hard rehearsal. And the day kept drawing on because of it being a busy day. And we were getting a bit worried that maybe we wouldn't get to shoot the Metal Dude Wop at all. But lo and behold, when the sun was just hanging in the sky, we were up. And we Metal Dudes were a bit worried about, well, we're all worried. We're a team, right? So we want to get the best performances, the best lighting, the best shots, the best everything. And we felt like maybe things were getting a bit rushed now because we were losing daylight. That's just the nature of the film world. It happens all the time. And we shot it a lot faster than I thought we would have. And when we were done, we Metal Dudes actually were a bit concerned that maybe we didn't give it the best we could have because everyone had to finish the day. And James Genn, our director, he confirmed with us. He was reassuring, and he was saying, "Listen, guys, it looks fantastic. Don't worry about your performances or the lighting or whatever was happening, just trust him." Of course we did. It was only months later that after we got to see some footage of the Metal Dude Wop, I was bowled over at how gorgeous it looks. We have this eerie light, this mystical, some kind of glow in the air and on our bodies. looks ethereal, and it all turned out better than I thought. And thanks to you guys for making it one of our most beloved episodes. So everything turned out all right. Another favorite memory would be night at the Palomino Club. Google it in Winnipeg. Next question. Okay.